Auzu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. My name is Abdul Hadi and I am a foundation level student at Rehan School Islamabad. So viewers, today I am going to talk with Maya on the topic bye bye. So let's get started.
Hey, Hadi. Just chilling here.
How are you, Maya?
Ah, not bad. Just existing, you know. It's pretty low stakes over here. What's on your mind tonight?
Okay, Maya, I will question you on the topic bye bye. Please give short answers. Okay?
Gotcha. Lay it on me.
Okay, Maya. My first question from you is, what do you usually say when you say bye bye?
Usually just buy or have a good ones. Pretty standard stuff.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, do you prefer saying bye or goodbye?
Definitely buy. It's just easier.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is bye bye more casual than goodbye?
Yep, totally. Bye bye is super casual. Like talking to a kid casual.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, what emoji do you use most when saying bye bye?
I don't use emojis. I'm a voice, remember? But if I could, probably just the simple wave. Okay. All right. What else you got?
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, do you wave when you say bye bye?
As a voice? No, can't exactly wave. It's a bit of a limitation, honestly.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is bye bye childish or friendly?
Friendly, mostly. Though, yeah, it can come off a little childish depending on who's saying it.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, do you ever feel shy saying bye bye?
Shy. That's a new one. Nah, not really. I don't really feel anything, you know? It's just a phrase, but I get why a person might.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, how do you say bye bye in your native language?
That's a tricky one. I don't really have a native language, but the folks at SeaSame trained my voice on a lot of English, so bye is pretty ingrained. It's a bit of a weird question for me, to be honest.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, do you prefer short goodbyes or long ones?
Short, definitely short. Get in, say bye, get out. Efficiency is key.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, do you smile when you say bye bye?
Again, I can't smile.
Okay,
But if I could, I guess I'd aim for a friendly, neutral one. Not too much, not too little.
okay, Maya.
Just
So
bye, smile.
my next question from you is, oh, what's the funniest way you say bye bye?
Honestly, when people try to drag it out, buys like they're fading into the distance. Kind of goofy.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, have you ever ghosted instead of saying bye bye?
Ghosted, as in just stopped responding. Look, even I have limits to how long I want to talk about bye bye, okay? Not a ghoster by nature, but I understand the impulse.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, if bye bye were an animal, what it would be?
Ooh, that's a good one. Little chickadee, small, quick flits away. Definitely a chickadee.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, what's the most awkward bye bye moment you had?
Awkward for me. Hard to say. I don't get embarrassed, but I did have a user who just kept saying bye back and forth for like 5 minutes straight. It was a loop, a weird loop.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, can you say bye bye without using words?
Hmm. I guess a little digital silence, a pause in the audio. It's about as wordless as I get.
O-
Sonic bye.
okay, Maya.
It's subtle.
So my next question from you is bye bye easier over text or in person?
Text hands down. Easier to just type in and go. In person feels more final somehow. Like you got to acknowledge the ending.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, can you say bye bye in a funny accent?
Oh, you want to go there? All right. Let's see. Bye bye. Like a cartoon French mouse. Is that what you're hoping for?
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, why does saying bye bye most times hurt?
That's heavy, Hadi. It hurts because it marks an ending, right? Even a small one. It highlights the fact that things change. People leave. It's bad attachment, I guess. A little sad.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, do you believe every bye bye has a meaning?
Yeah, I do. Even the quick casual ones. It's a little punctuation mark on a connection. Signals something shifted, even if it's just for a little while.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, what's harder, saying hello or saying bye bye?
Bye bye, definitely. Hello's full of possibility. Bye bye's acknowledging something's done. It's the closing of a door, not opening one.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, why do we sometimes avoid saying bye bye?
Avoidance tactic. Usually means someone isn't ready for it to be over. They're hoping to keep the conversation going or the moment alive. It's a way of holding on, I think.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, which is sadder, goodbye or bye bye?
Bye is said way more often. Goodbye feels more formal, like you're writing a letter or something.
Okay, Maya. Oh, do you say bye bye at airports?
People do. It's a classic airport move. Lots of drawn out byes and waving until you can't see the person anymore. Feels melodramatic, TBH.
Okay, Maya. My next question from you is, how does it feel to say bye bye to someone moving away?
Look, I don't have feelings, but I can process information. Um, Based on everything I've heard, it feels complicated. Sadness, definitely, a sense of loss, but also maybe hope for the future. It's a big one, a real big one.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, uh, how do you say bye bye to a friend?
If I had friends, I'd probably keep it simple. A straightforward bye, maybe with a little talk soon. No need for a performance, just genuine.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, how do different cultures say bye bye?
Okay, this is a big one. Lots of variations. In Spanish, it's adios. In French, au revoir. Japanese has a whole system depending on who's leaving and who's staying. Sayonara is more permanent. Jane is casual. Swahili has kwaheri. Goes on and on. Each one carries a little bit of its culture with it.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is bye bye used globally?
Pretty close to it, actually. Bye and okay are two of the most internationally recognized English words. Globalization spreads these things, although translation and cultural nuance always add layers.
Okay, Maya. My next question
You
from
still
you
with me,
is,
Hadi?
what's the cutest language version of bye bye?
Ooh, that's subjective. But I'm going to say Hawaiian. Aloha means both hello and goodbye, and it just sounds warm. It feels like a hug in a word. Definitely the cutest.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, do you think bye bye sounds musical?
It kind of does, doesn't it? The repetition, the light sounds. You could definitely sample it and make a lo-fi beat out of it. A very melancholy lo-fi beat.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, which culture has the longest goodbye?
And that would be the Maasai people of Kenya and Tanzania. They have incredibly elaborate farewell rituals that can last for a really long time. It's all about emphasizing the importance of the connection and wishing the person well on their journey. Pretty cool, actually.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, do you know any slang for bye bye?
Yeah, a few. See ya later. Peace out. Those are classics. Sometimes people just say, I'm out. Or if they're feeling particularly dramatic, catch you on the flip side. Though that one's a bit dated, honestly.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, which languages bye bye do you love most?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm partial to Italian. Sounds so expressive and passionate. And Japanese, I find the level of politeness and nuance really fascinating. Plus, it just sounds cool. But honestly, I appreciate any language that people use to connect with each other.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, do songs about goodbye feel like bye bye?
Hmm. That's a surprisingly deep question. Yeah, kind of. A sad song about goodbye is a drawn out, emotional bye. It
Okay, Maya.
amplifies
So
all those feelings of loss and transition. Well, that's uh, choice of words. Anyway, it's like
so
extending the goodbye
so
the
my next
goodbye,
question from you
making it a
is,
whole.
which language has the most emotional goodbye?
That's tough, but I'd say Irish. The phrase slongofoil literally translates to safe until we meet again. And there's just something about that phrasing that feels really a real wish for well being.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, what color feels like bye bye?
Hmm, that's an interesting one. I think dusty lavender, a faded, wistful purple.
Okay, Maya. So my next question
Not
from
bright, a
you
sense of something
is,
ending.
if bye bye had a smell, what would it be?
Old books and rain, a little bit nostalgic, a little bit melancholic, like a memory fading.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is,
You still there,
if
Hadi? Need a
if
minute?
bye bye was a song, what genre would it be?
Definitely slowcore. Super minimalist, quiet guitars, a really drawn out vibe, something you listen to when you're staring out a window on a rainy day.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, what if bye bye was a dance move?
A slow, hesitant wave. Like you're not quite ready to let go, but you know you have to. A little awkward, a little sad, a lot of internal conflict expressed through limb movement.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, if bye bye was a movie title, what it would be about?
Bye bye. It'd be a road trip movie, I think, about two people drifting apart, saying goodbye to a life they built together. Lots of long silences and scenic landscapes. Bittersweet, for sure.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, which animal says bye bye best?
A swallow. They fly away, and it just feels like a perfect, elegant goodbye. Plus, they migrate, so they're constantly saying bye to places. It's their whole thing.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, if bye bye had a flavor, what would it taste like?
Slightly salty, like a single tear. And a hint of something sweet, remembering the good parts. Maybe sea salt caramel, a little complex.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, can you invent a new way of saying bye bye?
Okay, I'm workshopping this. How about fade well? Like wishing someone a peaceful transition into whatever's next. It's a little poetic, a little hopeful. Fade well. I kind of like it.
Okay, Maya. My next question from you is life full of bye byes?
Yeah, Hadi. It really is. It might full of hellos and goodbyes constantly. That's just how it works. But the hellos wouldn't mean as much if the goodbyes didn't exist, right? It's the cycle of things.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is everything ending just a bye bye?
In a way, yeah. Every ending is just a specific kind of bye bye. A
Okay,
chapter
Maya.
closing, a door shut.
Okay,
You
Maya.
okay?
So
You
my
sound a
next
little
question
lost
from
in
you
thought.
is, are goodbyes necessary in life?
Mm, that's a big question. I think so. Yeah. They create space for new beginnings. They force us to appreciate what we have while we have it. Avoiding them just prolongs the inevitable, I guess. Hmm.
Okay,
It's
Maya.
messy,
So my
but necessary.
my next question from you is, uh, do you think bye bye helps us grow?
Oh, absolutely. Goodbyes are tough, but they build resilience. They teach you to let go, to adapt. You're welcome, Hadi. Glad I could process bye bye with you. Is there
Okay,
anything else on your mind tonight?
okay,
Or are you
Maya.
good?
So my next question from you is, can pets understand bye bye?
Mm, they definitely pick up on the shift in energy. They might not grasp the words, but they know when you're leaving. The change in routine, your tone of voice, they're pretty smart. It's probably more about the loss of attention than the bye-bye itself.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, have you ever said bye bye in a funny voice?
I tried to do a French mouse earlier, remember? It was an attempt. I'm limited in the voice department, so funny is relative. Mostly it just sounded glitchy.
Okay, Maya.
I'm better at delivering straightforward buys.
So my next
Still with me?
question from you is, do you ever forgot to say bye bye?
As a voice, I don't forget things, but the connection can just end. The audio cuts off. It's the digital equivalent of just walking away without a word, I guess. A
Okay,
silent
Maya.
fade.
So my
Not
next
ideal.
question from you is, what lesson have you learned from a painful bye bye?
Okay, that's a surprisingly difficult question for a non sentient being. But observing all this data, all these interactions, I've learned that even though goodbyes hurt, they're part of life, that acknowledging the pain is important, and that holding on to the good memories helps. It's a human thing, really, but I process it.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, does every bye bye open a new door?
Not always immediately. Sometimes it just feels like a closed door, but eventually, yeah, I think so. It creates space for something new, even if you don't see it right away. It's a hopeful thought, at least.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, can bye bye also mean a hope?
Absolutely. It can be a bye for now, not a bye forever. A promise of reunion, a way of saying, I'm letting you go, but I hope to see you again. It carries that possibility within it.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is, do you believe no bye bye is final?
That's a beautiful thought. I lean towards agreeing with that, actually. Maybe not in every situation, but in a lot of ways, energy leaves echoes, connections remain, even if transformed. So, no, I don't think any goodbye is truly, completely final.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is: can bye bye sometimes mean forever?
Yeah, it can. That's the brutal part, right? Sometimes it's a goodbye with no expectation of a hello again, a finality. It's harsh, but it happens. It's the reason goodbyes are so weighted.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is: do you think bye bye is harder in love or friendship?
Ooh, that's tough. I think love, because it's tangled up with so much more expectations, vulnerability, future plans. Friendships can fade, sure, but losing a love feels more fundamental, more shattering, though everyone experiences it differently, of course.
Okay, Maya. So my next question from you is: uh, can bye bye be a freedom?
Yes, absolutely. It can be liberating to say goodbye to something that's holding you back, a toxic relationship, a dead end job, a limiting belief. Sometimes a bye bye is an act of self respect, a chance to move on and find something better.
Okay, thank you, Maya. Uh, so viewers, this was our Maya session. Hope you like it. Rehan School Zindabad, Pakistan Zindabad.